Alright guys, well here we are, break 197. If you're watching last night, you heard that Dad has something planned for break 200 and you must have been in a 22 Elite break to be eligible. Before we get started, we will flick off over to the RAZZ. We are all set up and ready to go. It is for the Titans spot again. Everyone's in there ready to go. Good luck. Number 1. Number 2. And lucky last, number 3. Here we go. Scott Sager with spot 5. Congratulations. So I'll mark that off. We will reset this page. Titans. Scott Sager. We go like that. And we are all ready to go for the end. So now we can flick screens and I can say hi. We have our priority box. And our 5 hobby boxes. I'm just going to bring the chat up and our team list. And our team list for today: Broncos, Adam Barber; Raiders, Ben Chaplin; Bulldogs, Jackson Schumi; Sharks, Shane Murtagh; Titans with the RAZZ win, Scott Sager; Manly, Adam Barber; Storm, Adam Barber; Knights, Adam Flint; Cowboys, Amelia Campbell. Yep, didn't quite fit on the screen I got up. Eels, Adam Barber; Panthers, Brian McGovern; Rabbitohs, Peter Clark; Dragons, Roger Cito; Roosters, Lewis Bale; Warriors, Brian McGovern; Tigers, Jackson Schumi. And we are on the hunt for Blues Fitler signature number 81. Jackson has the other 2, him and his dad Chris. So they are trying to get the numbered set put together, and they have something, they have one to trade, or I'm sure if you have multiple, he'll be happy to work something out. And of course, if you haven't seen and you happen to have 2017 SAS Cleary signature, we have a customer that is desperately chasing it and would love to hear from you. So yes, a little bit of a shout out. Caitlin Johnston, Indigenous All-Stars; James Tarmo, parallel for the Tigers; Jesse Ramian, a speed series for the Sharks; James Fisher-Harris, Dally M for Penrith; Kenny Panthers; Destiny Brill, Women's NRL for the Titans; Luke Thompson, parallel for the Bulldogs; White Young Guns, Trent Leroux for the Storm; better. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks; Stafford Tower, Speed Series for the Tigers. Speed Series, Daniel Tupou for the Roosters. Moses Mbite, parallel for the Dragons. Bradman Best, Speed Series for the Knights. I'm noticing I'm a little bit far away, so we're going to pull ourselves a little bit closer. And we'll see how that comes up on the screen. Chanel Harris Tavita, Mary All-Stars. Dry Arrow, parallel for the Rabbits. Hopefully now, did DK not buy a spot this break? No, he doesn't buy spots in the breaks. Not as much. Lately he's just been buying RAZZ spots and has the luck of an Irishman. Yellow Diamond Roosters Checklist. God, I hope he's in the Powerball with how much luck he's been having. Number 34. Emma Tanigato, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Brian Kelly, parallel for the Titans. Hannah Southwell, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Chad Townsend, parallel for the Cowboys. James Fisher-Harris, Maori All-Stars. Jason Saab, Speed Series for Manly. Nick Kotrick, parallel for the Raiders. Payne Haas, Dally M for the Broncos. Women's NRL Eels Checklist. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Getting towards the end of the first box. Roosters parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo. Chad Townsend for the Cowboys. Number 11. Tamika Upton, Indigenous All-Stars. Lachlan Croker, parallel for Manly. Patil Vet Welsh, Speed Series for the Eels. Panthers parallel checklist. Captains. Number 47, Mr. Jackson Shumi for the Bulldogs. So I do apologise, Chris, if I am giving away your cards to Jackson. I'm sure if we hit something good and I'm calling it his, you're going to have an argument on your hands once you get it. But yeah. Blues Master Series. All good intentions, Chris. All good intentions. Sapphire Mojo for Panthers. Brian To'o. Number 11. We got Brian McGovern with the Panthers. Break 198 is up on the website, guys. It's only been up for a few hours. We're almost halfway, last I checked. Paige McGregor, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Tommy Turbo, Adaliam for Manly. Moses parallel for the Eels. Sapphire Mojo, Dragons Checklist, number 12, Roger Cito. I know someone was, I'm pretty sure it was Dragons Checklist they're looking for in the Sapphires still. So if you do already have one, Roger, and you don't need it, maybe you can have a look. I'm pretty sure it was either numbered cards or NRL trading card post. Just Surges Speed Series for the Roosters. Jordan Rapana, parallel for the Raiders. Speed Series, Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. Albert Kelly, Indigenous All-Stars. Alex Twal, parallel for the Tigers. Adakar, Speed Series for the Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo for the Panthers. Number 24, Valami Kickout. Black Young Gun, Will Penasini for the Eels, number 40. Harry Grant, Emerald, auction ending at 7:30 Queensland time tonight in the Facebook group. We also have a Dominic Young, Black Young Gun, signature number 1 up for auction. Rocco Berry, Speed Series for the Warriors. Jerome Luai, parallel for the Panthers. Autumn Stevens, Maori All Stars. Dalian Mazai Papalihi for the Eels. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Dragons. Just over halfway in the second box. Women's NRL, Jada Ferguson for the Broncos. Josh Curran, Indigenous All Stars. Titans parallel checklist. Oh, nice. Dylan Walker, Maori All Stars. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbits. I will wait till I finish opening these packets, but something I've been looking forward to has turned up today. Brian Totter, Speed Series for the Panthers. Dad's just had the chance to open it and brought it over. Kangaroos, Master Series. Molly Olakau'atu, parallel for Manly. Oh, Captains. Number 81. Jason Taumalolo and Chad Townsend for the Cowboys. First ever break, go Raiders. Hopefully, mate. We tend to have a bit of beginner luck in our breaks. Blake Brayley for the Sharks. So, fingers crossed. And we've got the Cowboys. Amelia Campbell on a bad run. Ruby and captain so far. Rocco Berry, White Young Guns for the Warriors. Brittany Brealey, Women's NRL for the Titans. Cowboys parallel checklist. 2 packets left for the second box. And I'll show off this card that Dad's just dropped over. Oliver Gildart, Speed Series for the Tigers. Romy Teetsel, Speed Series for the Knights. Tavita Pengai Jr., parallel for the Bulldogs. Alright, well that's the end of box number 2. Let's chuck a few cards in this and fill her up. So, here we go. Maori All Stars 1 of 1 patch replica. Featuring all the 4 Maori players that have the 1 of 1s. Combined as a replica patch. Well, I guess they've captured the colours. Where's it from? Can we see that? Bit of writing and that in it. That's nice. Number 4. I think I like the Indigenous one a bit better, but still a very nice card. Alright, box number 3. Here we go. If anyone liked that, we actually still have the 21 Elites, 101 replicas listed on the website. Remus Smith, Speed Series for the Storm. Angus Crichton, parallel for the Roosters. Zayo, Dally M for Panthers. That is out of the master set, Hannah. We split the MS4, so number 4 master set up into teams, and obviously that can't go into any one team, so it's left over as separate. I did show it last night, but Hannah might not have seen because she didn't ask. So Thomas Flegler, parallel for the Broncos. There you go, well, I got both of them together now. So that's the Indigenous one, which I quite like, and that's the Maori one. So they're both available, will be available on the website at some point, Dad? Yeah. Yep, there you go. If anyone is interested, keep an eye out. Mum will eventually get there. She's flat out, so should be within the next couple of days. Huh? Yeah, the Elite Master set just started scanning, haven't you? There you go, she's laughing at me, so keep an eye out, guys. I will put a post up when Mum yeah. Tomorrow, Dad reckons. This is what Mum goes through. She has a list of everything, but it's all important and all needs to be done. Number 6. Oh. Jackson, I know someone that would be very interested in this card. Adokar Emerald. Brian Pappenhausen, parallel for the Storm. Millie Boyle, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Ruben Garrick, Dally M for Manly. Chanel Harris-Tavita, parallel for the Warriors. Tegan Berry, Women's NRL for the Dragons. William Kennedy, parallel for the Sharks. If he's online, see if you can get the card from him. William Kennedy, parallel for the Sharks. Xavier Savage, a Speed Series for the Raiders. Kangaroos, a Master Series. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Knights. Ruben Cotter, Indigenous All-Stars. I'm actually surprised he's not commenting already. Maybe he's gone to Facebook to message him. Hammerfido Speed Series for the Cowboys. Latrell Mitchell parallel for the Rabbits. Black League Sensation, number 19. Samima Torfa for the Eels. Yasmin Meeks Speed Series for the Roosters. Ruby Mojo, number 6, Jason Saab for Manly. Whoops, what do you mean? Jason Saab, he's a winger, isn't he? Yep. Not sure which one, 2 or 5, but could have been a one-off. Alright, so where are we at? We've got just over halfway in box number 3. Kamora Brealey, Women's NRL for the Titans. Luke Brooks, parallel for the Tigers. Jamie Chapman, Indigenous All-Stars. Alexander Brimson, parallel for the Titans. Shaylee Bent, Speed Series for the Dragons. Cody Ramsey, parallel for the Dragons. Kevin Proctor, Maori All-Stars. Tallulah Tillett, Women's NRL for the Knights. White Young Gun, Jaden Campbell for the Titans. Manly Parallel Checklist. 2 packets left, box number 3. Tataya Fufa, Speed Series for the Titans, for Fua. Oh, Adokar, parallel for the Bulldogs. Oh. Adam Barber, number 47, a Dylan Walker patch. Alright, and that's the end of box number 3. Alright. Box number 4. And don't worry, Ben, still got 3 boxes, and the most important box, priority. So still plenty of chances to hit big. Got a few teams looking a bit slack, so hopefully we can improve them over the next couple of boxes. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way, especially in these smaller breaks. Let's go. Roosters Master Series straight off. Regan Campbell Gillard parallel for the Eels. Cody Ramsey, the Speed Series for the Dragons. You've already spoken to him, Adam, or let us know, mate, how you go. Happy to... Oh, can I make it, not the number we're looking for, but we have a Blues signature, number 109. Not yet. Alright, I'll make sure we get in contact with him. I don't know if he's collecting them. I don't think he's Bulldogs. We may want to try and trade it. As I said, he's actually looking for the number 81 Blues signature. He has the team and Kangaroos. Tamika Upton, Indigenous All-Stars. Broncos, pretty sure. Number 17, Sapphire Mojo, Mr. Fafita for the Titans. Matt Burton, the Speed Series for the Bulldogs. Jaden Sewer, parallel for the Dragons. James Fisher Harris, Mary All-Stars. Women's NRL, Isabel Kelly for the Roosters. Isaac Liu, parallel for the Titans. Ben, just so you know, because I know you are, this is your first break, we randomise all the Master Series cards. That includes the signature and the 6 common cards that we pull out as one lot at the end between all 16 teams. Reece Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. Honestly, couldn't tell you, Brian. When I take the photos, I'll be able to tell you. Malami Kickout, Dally M for the Panthers. I know we've had... Yeah, well, that is possible. We've had one Emerald. So yeah, that works out. Hudson Young, parallel for the Raiders. And I wouldn't be... How many Emeralds is in a case? 2 or 3? I think it's 2. Jaden Campbell, Speed Series for the Titans. So I'd almost expect the 5th box to be a Sapphire too. Joey Manu, parallel for the Roosters. Jemima Torfa, Women's NRL for the Eels. Tommy Turbo, parallel for Manly. Murray Talagi, Speed Series for the Cowboys. Broncos, parallel checklist. Yellow Diamond, Caitlin Vaha Akolo for the Knights, number 37. White Young Guns, Leo Thompson for the Knights. Tasman Gray, Women's NRL for the Titans. David Clemmer, parallel for the Knights. I'd be worried if we managed to hit 5 sapphires, then I would be saying we have an issue. But we've hit the emerald, so yeah, Alex Johnston, Speed Series for the Rabbits. Pretty sure we hit the emerald and the black diamond. I know we hit the black diamond, pretty sure we got the emerald as well in hobby. We hit double black diamond last night. Below kick out, parallel for Panthers. So Justin Olam, Dalium for Storm. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. Ruby Mojo. Number 31, Mr. Jack Bird for the Dragons, Roger Cedar. The fourth last packet for box number 4. Women's NRL Dragons Checklist. Speed Series, Charlie Staines for the Panthers. Caitlin Johnston, Indigenous All-Stars. Ewan Aiken, parallel for the Warriors. Nope, 1 packet left. Bit eager beaver. Alright, Chanel Harris Tavita, Maori All-Stars. Last hobby box. We have the priority left to go after this. I don't know what I'd do if we got a double Fitler Sig. I mean, as per the rules, I guess I'd have to randomise it as one lot. That's what the rules are, but that would be pretty cool. Thank you, Hannah. Where does it go? Knights. Jackson Hastings, parallel for the Tigers. I was trying tonight. Normally I just put him to the side and wait to the end and sort it out. But in saying that, I was going to make sure I double checked. Yellow Diamond, Rachel Pearson for the Dragons. Thank you. Much appreciated. It makes it easier at the end. Jazz Tavega, Maori All-Stars. Isaiah Yo, parallel for Panthers. Jesse Ramian, a Speed Series for the Sharks. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. Reece Welsh, Speed Series for the Warriors. Sean Lane, parallel for the Eels. Women's NRL Elsie Albert for the Dragons. Julie Robinson, Speed Series for the Broncos. Matt Burton and Dalian for the Panthers. Knights parallel checklist. Tamika Upton, women's NRL for the Broncos. Brendan Smith, Dalian for the Storm. Paul Vaughan, parallel for the Bulldogs. Ruben Cotter, Indigenous All-Stars. Kevin Proctor, Maori All-Stars. Keon Kolomatangi, parallel for the Rabbits. Alright. White Young Guns, Chris Patalo for the Bulldogs. Have we had any? Oh yeah, we have the Yellow Diamond. So yes, probably a Sapphire. Grace Griffin, women's NRL for the Titans. Felice Kafusi, parallel for the Storm. Caitlin Avaha Akolo, women's NRL for the Knights. Shans Nicole Klokstad, parallel for the Raiders. Daniel Tupou, a Speed Series for the Roosters. Patil Yvette Welsh, a Speed Series for the Eels. Blues Master Series. Cameron McInnes, parallel for the Sharks. Jamie Chapman, Indigenous All-Stars. Jason Tormalolo, parallel for the Cowboys. 3 packets left. Black Young Gun. Number 52, Rocco Berry for the Warriors. Brian McGovern. Speed Series, Stafford Toa for the Tigers. Payne Huss, parallel for the Broncos. Well, Ruby Mojo, Alexander Brimson for the Titans, number 12. Alright, last box for the break. Once again, good luck everyone. Final box. Just under 2 hours to go in our 2 auctions in our Facebook group. First up, Dally M Priority number 44, Isaiah Yo for the Panthers. Speed Series Wacko Blake for the Eels. Clint Gutherson parallel for the Eels. Jazz Tavega, Maori All-Stars. Team League Sensation number 2, Adam Barber for the Broncos, Ali Brigginshaw. Oh, I know you've had a couple of bad ones, Brian, so it's always good when it goes both ways. I've seen a few people being on a bad run, and yeah, Elsie Albert, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Cameron Munster, parallel for the Storm. I've said it plenty of times, that's why I prefer the case breaks, but they are a bit expensive, so I understand. Ruby Mojo, William Kennedy for the Sharks, number 11. Well, he is a fullback, number 1, so it's double jersey number. Probably not. Women's NRL, Tamika Upton for the Broncos. Brian Totter, parallel for the Panthers. Dally M, Ruben Garrick, number 54 for Manly. Adam Barber again. Will Kennedy, Speed Series for the Sharks. Tigers, Parallel Checklist. Adam's going to try and get in contact with Chris and Jackson. They hit the auto cart, and look, I'm just letting you know that they may ask you to send it to Adam. Bobby Law, Speed Series for the Knights. Reece Welsh, parallel for the Warriors. Well, as said, Jackson and Chris may be collecting Bulldogs, I don't know. Roosters Master Series. No double ups again. And yes, that does seem to be the theme, Brian, but I don't think it's always. Ruben Cotter, Indigenous All-Stars. Matt Duffy, parallel for the Bulldogs. Kalen Ponga, parallel for the Knights. Jordan Ricky, parallel for the Broncos. Jamie Chapman, Indigenous All-Stars. I think my default's Dragons. Xavier Coates, Speed Series for the Storm. Women's NRL, a Grace Griffin for the Titans. Lachlan Croker, a parallel for Manly. Speed Series, Tommy Turbo for Manly. Valentine Holmes, parallel for the Cowboys. Kevin Proctor, Maori All-Stars. Booklet is coming, nice. Hey! Brian was right. And congratulations. Number 2 with the beginner's luck for the Raiders. Hudson Young. Spoke too early, Ben. Too early, buddy. Congratulations. First break. Big hit. And the yellow diamond. Lauren Brown for the Broncos, number 34.
This Shimmy just sent me an email, Jared.
Saying?
He mentioned someone was chasing at a car on Main Pool.
Alright, Adam Barber, message inbox Chris Shumi. Obviously it'll be Jackson Shumi in the team lists, but message Chris, he's just emailed us. He wants you to contact him and work out a deal. So there you go, buddy. Caitlin Avaha Okolo, Women's NRL for the Knights. If you can't get in contact, let me know straight away and I'll work it out for you. Jack Whiten, parallel for the Raiders. But yeah, he's interested to make a deal, so. Alright. Talator Amon, number 11, White Young Gun Priority. Yeah, that happens a lot too. Beginner's luck and the squeaky wheel, they tend to get rewarded somehow. The vibes coming through the computer. Send the vibes through chat. Alright, Nick Kotrick, Speed Series for the Raiders. And Roosters parallel checklist to finish us off. And that's the end of the packets that we have to open for tonight. But we do have, what are we? Number 109. Blues Fitler signature. Along with the 6 Master Series cards. Once again, no doubles. Chris and Jackson are pretty good, I'm sure. Yeah, but they're pretty good, so I'm sure between them they'll be able to work out a deal. Alright, once again this is for, no, I'm opening the wrong thing. We don't need that. We'll close that one, there we go. Alright, so this is for the Blues Fitler signature and 6 Master Series common cards. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Jackson Shumi with the Tigers. Hitting big. I know you've already got one, but hopefully this one might help you get your number 81. Alright guys, well that's it from me. Don't forget to check out the next break, which puts us one step closer to break 200. Any hints as to what you have in planned, Dad?
Sorry?
Any hints towards what break 200 might be?
It'll be $100 a spot random team, and I'm telling so far a case.
Alright, so it's a case, $100 a spot, it's random team, break 200. keep an eye out, guys, and look out for more info.